Hey everybody, I'm just going to make a quick video here on how you can go into Vector Solutions, aka TeachPoint, and upload your evidence for your formative or summative evaluation coming up in the next couple months. I do not remember where it is all the time, so I use ClassLink. If you go to launchpad.classlink.com, you can just click on login. For those of you that haven't used ClassLink, you can sign in right with your Google account. So I'm going to choose my Google account here. And then I get all my apps that show up. I have TeachPoint selected right here. If you don't have it in ClassLink, you can always click the addition button, open that app library, and then search for it. I already have it there, so I'm just going to click on it. And this is going to bring me to Vector Solutions. Most likely, if you've gone in there before, your password and username is saved. Just make sure the district ID is Norton Public. All one word, all lowercase. When I get into my account, you can see I have a ton of different things here. I have what's called the directory of evidence already. I've already created mine. If you don't see a directory of evidence, which is where you're going to upload your evidence, if you click on this calendar looking thing that's called plans, you can click on new, and then directory of evidence is going to be there. So I'm going to cancel out of this here. Once you've added the directory of evidence, you'll see it comes up in this list when I look at my list. And this has all the information for where you're going to be putting up your evidence. It auto-populates your student learning goals and your professional practice goals. I scroll down to my standard 3, and I'm going to show you how you can upload a couple pieces of evidence in 2 different ways. Once you write your narrative, which is 2 to 3 sentences, just a synopsis of what's here. Again, we say ask your evaluator if you have questions of what they have to put in there. If you click on the paperclip, this brings up 2 different ways that you can insert a file. If you have something in Google Docs, you can go to add link, click on Google Drive link, and it'll ask you to sync up with your Google account. And then you can choose what you want. So I'm going to put in, I have this evidence collection PDF, slides, and I'm going to select it. You can put a description of what it is right here. But if you have your narrative in the text field, you shouldn't need to put a description here. And then once you're done, you can just click on the save. And in this way, you'll get a preview of it, and it will show up. If you look right over here, you can see where I have my evidence collection. And if you can see the preview, then your evaluator can see the preview, as long as you shared the document. So this is the slides that I created. Just make sure in that document you share it with your evaluator. That's one way to upload evidence. I could also add more evidence, and I could upload a specific file from my computer. So if I click on upload file, it's going to give me a browser. I'm taking an SEI course, so I'm going to put in one of the strategy reports I created and open it. Same thing happens. It'll give me a name. I can put a description if I want. I can hit save, and it will show up right in this list. And again, as long as it is a file that can be read, like a PDF, then you can see it in the preview. One other thing to note, when you're done uploading your evidence, make sure that the sharing is on, and that way there your evaluator can see what you've put in there. And also make sure to click on the save button, so that way there anything you've added is saved. Another note is if you go to your list and you click on yourself and you look at the list, just make sure if you had anything that has an open signature, that you've gone through and signed it. You may have gotten an email, but it could have been lost in the shuffle. So just make sure you've gone through all of these and have signed them once you have one of your evaluations or observations. That's pretty much it for uploading to your directory of evidence. If you have any questions or concerns, let us know. And there's also a Google Doc that Christina put together that's also linked in this Light Bites.